Welcome to Let's Play TOCA Championship Racing Part 3. I can't remember which title of the game is the North American title. Anyways, it's time for rounds 3 and 4. We're going to the Silverstone International Circuit.
Welcome to Silverstone for rounds 3 and 4 of the championship. This being the first of 2 visits this season to the home of British motor racing. The first qualifying session is about to begin, so let's see what happens.
And thank you, Tiff, for interrupting me. Anyways, yeah, we're going to Silverstone for rounds 3 and 4, and then we're introduced to another feature in this game, weather, as it is raining here in Silverstone. In fact, it's a thunderstorm. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and take care of my 3 qualifying laps, and I will transition to the results.
Well, it was a very tight session, but Menu finally comes away with the pole.
Alright, so Alan Menu gets the pole for this race. Teammate Jason Plato in 4th, sandwiching the 2 Audis. Nice. I ended up 7th, which is probably about where I'm going to qualify if I get a clean lap at any point. So that seems to be my normal qualifying spot. And my teammate Watts starting in last in a very wet and stormy Silverstone. So here we go. There's our goal for the 2 rounds. Just need to score 10 points across the 2 races. And away we go, 20 laps here at Silverstone International Circuit for race number 3, and I get a very, very bad launch, spinning the crap out of my front tires off the line, all the wet and rain. Now the wet track does, oh shit, around we go, okay. The car just went around there. Don't think that was contact induced, but it might have been considering how close we were. But it just went around. But, yeah, wet track definitely decreases grip. So, you know, proper wet race, you know, you have lower grip and stuff. Although it's not like realistic wet race where you have like 0 grip and you have to go 30 miles per hour around every turn. It's just like you have a little bit of reduced grip. Yeah, it's raining in England. What a shock. So that was a good start here. All the way back to last. But, you know, it's still early in the championship, so we're still in easy mode as that guy goes extremely wide in whatever the hell he's driving. There's a lot of cars with white liveries. So far, the only one I've been able to distinguish is the Vauxhall. The one white Vauxhall. I think one of those is the Nissan, the other one might be the Volvo. I'm not sure which is which, though. Oh, that one's the Volvo, okay. See ya. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Nope, okay. Then Nissan taking out the braking boards. Just a normal BTCC race. Racist cars. So much white. I like how there's a helicopter in the sky, even though we're in the middle of a thunderstorm. Like, this isn't even just a rain shower, this is a thunderstorm. It's like, oh, okay. Anyways, along we go here. Another quirk about this game that I actually kind of failed to mention as more boards get taken out by the Nissan, is the fact that there's no tuning in this game. So even if I wanted to try to tune the car setup to try to dial in like gallons of understeer to counteract this massive oversteer, I can't. I'm stuck with what I got. So yeah, that's while this game, like, you know, innovated and was ahead of its time in many ways, there's a couple ways it wasn't, like, you know, tuning cars, very oversteery physics, you know. Can you roll cars in this? Yes, you can. This game is Fail Race approved. It might take a little bit of effort to roll the car, but this game is Fail Race approved. Oh, Jesus. Hi, how you doing? Thank you for that, Mr. Honda. Bastard. Just gonna give you a little shove in the turn 1. Just to show my displeasure for that move. course, we're doing the International Circuit Silverstone, so we don't get to do the cool S's. Probably the only part of Silverstone I actually like is the S's. This hairpin, though, I hate. Because this is the International Circuit, and that includes this fucking atrocious hairpin. Oh yes, TOCA has definitely come a long way since this game. It's always, like I said in my Burnout LP, it's always nice to play like the first game of a series, like a well-established series, to see like where it all got started and how much it has improved over time. By it, I mean the series, with each new game. That's kind of why I like to do things like LP games in well, not just LP, but play games in chronological order. Because I like to start from, you know, the beginning, and then see how things get better over time. God, today's Silverstone. I fucking hate the new layout of well, I say hate. I really do not like the new layout of Silverstone. Like the new section they added, it's just, nope. Anyways, up to lap 4 here, out of 20. That's the sex number, anyways. Up to 7th. Closing in on these guys. Before Forza 5 LP or NASCAR 2002 career mode. Luckily with NASCAR 2002, the career mode won't take that long, considering the only race length I can do in NASCAR 2002 career is 5%. So yeah, new Silverstone is awesome though. I don't know, I just don't care for Silverstone, especially the new layout. Just never have. I don't know what it is about this track. Just gonna fucking, I think someone's honking their horn at me, so I'm just gonna blast my horn. And there goes the other Honda. I like how you barely touch another car and they just go. They go flying off the track. It's almost like Forza 6 Gravatars, where if you exist around them, they go flying off the track. Yeah, I agree, John. It's also great to see the evolution of racing game, like graphics and physics, etc., etc. Alright, back up into the top 5. Well, I'll say back up. I qualified 7th, so up into the top 5. Definitely hasn't been nearly as good of a start as at Donington. That's where we were first. But I'm up to 4th. I am 9 seconds behind the second of the Renaults. But I should have plenty of time to close that gap. So, I'm not really worried yet. Let's see what the gap is down to at this sector split. Oh yeah, I gained 3/10 on them in that sector alone, so no problem whatsoever. In fact, I see them going around the final hairpin there in the distance. Well, I didn't see the cars, but I saw the spray from their tires. I like the little rain spray effect. It's a small effect, but it works. And new personal best in the race, minute 23, 9.9. I have no idea why I keep downshifting for turn 1. Don't need to. Carried 6th gear, damn it. Oh yeah, I just saw a TV screen to the left. This game does the TV screen thing where it just shows literally what the player is seeing, like HUD and all. I always like those. It's neat. The fans get my POV and nothing else. Oh. Well, Renault was going around one of the Audis for a second, and then I just kind of went around both of them. That works. Also, we've caught the back of the field, so in 5 laps I made up a full lap on these guys, because remember my spin at the beginning. Oh, geez. Hi, teammate. Turn 1 always catches me out here. Like the first corner of Hockenheim or Tete Rouge at Le Mans. They're definitely very similar corners. Just like those quick flicks, and it's just like... Yeah, they're really hard to get right, and really easy to get wrong. Really, really easy to get wrong. Probably the easiest of those, though, is Tete Rouge, but it's still no, you know, cakewalk to get around. Anyways, we're up to second after 6 laps. And that's either a Ford or that's the leading Renault right up the road. I saw blue. It's not the leading Renault. He's 16 seconds up the road. Holy shit. Well, good thing I have 14 laps left, I suppose. So I can close this 16-second gap. Still keep thinking about the pig winning at Le Mans. I still was really hoping that out of the retro liveries, the Rothmans Porsche would win, but Pink Pig is still great. Oh god, gained 4 seconds in that sector, not 4 tenths. 4 tenths would make more sense. Hello, Vortex. Did not need third gear. Alright, 7 laps complete, 13 to go. Gap is 12.6 seconds between myself and the leading Renault, which I believe is Alain Menu. Yeah, Toyota finally did it. After 20 years, or just about 20 years. You know, ever since they like first entered with the TSO20, they finally did it. And then I gained 10 seconds in that. Okay, he must have went off track. Or something, because I gained 10 seconds in that first sector. There he is, right there. Now, is that the 2 or 22? Can't tell. Pixels are too far away, too few pixels. I mean, I didn't have an option to enable or disable pit stop, so... Also, I think the pit stop would probably take longer than 10 seconds. As in, going through pit lane, stopping, getting serviced, and going out. So yeah, I think he had some kind of kerfuffle on the road here. That led to him leaving the road for a bit. Time is it? Time to get a watch. Jokes. Oh, it's slowing down, and I couldn't tell what number it was. Couldn't tell if there was 1 or 2 twos there. I do wish this game, like, had, like, you know, in TOCA 2 even, like, actually told you which driver you're approaching. But now it's just the car. Shit! Play GT Sport and earn your watch. Shit. We're good. Everything's fine. I'm okay. Just a minor setback. Got a little bit of right side damage now. It's looking kind of not correct. A little wavy is the bodywork now. Casual 130 around the first turn. good most of these cars are front-wheel drive, because rear-wheel drive in the wet would be like, nope. Just nope. That's probably why the Audi is qualified so well, actually, because they're all-wheel drive. Although I don't know how they're running in the race. Hello. Goodbye. It's not exactly how I wanted to go for that pass, but whatever. Just BTCC things. Now I have no idea what my gap is to second if he's not on screen, which he is not. No penalty for rough drive. I think you actually can get... There is a penalty system in this game, but I think you have to really fuck somebody up. Like, you have to hit him really hard to even get a warning for rough driving. Like, those little punts, that won't... Whoops, I don't know why I downshifted there. Those little punts, you know, stewards don't give a shit about that. It's the big punts that they care about. I think there's even course-cutting penalties as well. Oh god, hi, how you doing? What is up, back markers? It's your boy. It's your boy Kuzma. No. Yeah, exactly. It's BTCC. Small punts are just part of the race. It's a feature. Nice whaler. Mr. Lobster Hands! Holy shit. Whew. Barely saved it. Oh, there's my teammate. Probably running in about 13th. I think that's where he... So where did he qualify? Was he last? I don't remember. I've done 11 laps of racing since I saw the qualifying results. I can't remember that shit. Top Gear had a tribute to the BTCC and it's mostly crashes. Fucking crash montages. I mean, the BTCC in itself is a crash montage. Let's be real. Ugh. 8 laps to go. And things have kind of settled down here now that I've taken the lead and built a gap. Quickly, 145 miles per hour. Damn it, I keep shifting into third gear for that turn, and I don't need third gear. There's one of the Fords. The Ford driver is Colin McRae. No. Whoa. Driftu. I tried watching BTCC. I watched all the first 3 rounds from Brands Hatch, and then I just failed to keep up with it after, because I suck. I have to say, Mike, if you do watch any BTCC race from this year, you have to watch race 2 from Brands Hatch. It was the most amazing clusterfuck ever. It was really good. Same, John. I remember seeing BTCC for the first time on Speed Vision. That's how I found out about a lot of, you know, not American racing series like BTCC, Formula 1, DTM, V8 Supercars, MotoGP, World Superbikes, etc. Because back then I only knew NASCAR and the Indy 500. And then I found Speed Vision. I don't remember how I found Speed Vision. Like, I think I was just searching, like... I think I was just at my dad's house one weekend, and I was just looking through the entire channel listings to see if there's any... just any sort of racing on TV. And I found Speed Vision, like... Dude... This is amazing. An entire TV station dedicated to nothing but race cars. I am all over this. Also, what is this awesome new racing that I'm discovering? Ooh, close to getting a sub 120 lap. 1 minute 20.92. Excuse me. Fucker. Oh wow, that's a spoiler. Now there's no dedicated racing channels. Then again, we're in a different age now to where, you know, internet streaming is like a far more viable option as opposed to having a dedicated racing network. At least in the US. I don't know about, like, Europe. Because, you know, nowadays we have stuff like, you know, we have IMSA TV, where they just, although that's for the non-US audiences, because fuck you. Or fuck Fox, I mean. I can edit the video, hell yeah. Oh yeah. Oh no! Anyways, yeah, we have stuff like IMSA TV, Nismo TV does full English commentary streams of the Super GT. And then we have stuff like IndyCar, and NASCAR, who upload full races to their YouTube channels, like a week after the race. I'm a distraction. Fox is just 23 hours of ads for every hour of racing, pretty much. I like how ESPN, like, for the Australian Grand Prix, they tried to, like, play ads at points, like, during the race, but because they were playing just the, like, Sky footage, they didn't have any commentary triggers for ad breaks, so they just kind of had to interrupt the commentators. They just pretty much had to cut to a break mid-sentence, and then come back while they're talking about something completely unrelated. I think they realized that that's gonna be confusing, so they're like, you know what, let's just... Also, the whole thing with, wasn't it Mothers, I think, just paid ESPN to, like, okay, look, just air the entire race without any commercials, that way nothing will be taken out of context. God damn it. Oh, Varsha Hobbs and Matcha is like the dream team in commentary. For F1 at least. Yeah, Lee Diffie is great, but he just, yeah. Like, Varsha Hobbs and Matcha is the dream team of F1 commentary. Just like Alan Bestwick, Benny Parsons, and Wally Dallenbach were the dream team of NASCAR commentary. As much as I love Mike, Mike, Darrell, and Larry, Bestwick, Parsons, and Dallenbach were better. Especially Alan and Benny. Just the banter was great. It's one reason why I love Frisky Nixon's NASCAR Nonsense series, because he always shows clips from that era. And they're just ribbing each other hard, and it's great. I love Bill. I don't like Bill Weber. Shut up, Denny. 2016 Daytona 24 was one of the best races ever commentated. I don't know, man. 2012 Watkins Glen NASCAR race was pretty damn good. Especially those last couple laps, because like you could hear the genuine excitement from Bestwick's voice, and it was great. It's kind of what made the finish so memorably amazing was his commentary. Boy, rip computer. You want me to do how many things at once? Oh yeah, I'm way ahead, John. Again, this is the early part of the championship, so trust me, it gets a lot harder as we progress. Trust me. I know through experience myself and through watching other people play this game. The AI just get faster and faster throughout the championship. I don't know why they scaled it like that, but hey. Makes it exciting, I guess. You know, gives you a chance to like learn the cars and how the game, everything works the first few races, and then it's just like, hi. Okay. You can go fuck yourself. Have fun winning, nerd. Oh, and there goes the Ford off the track. Okay. There's a Forza 6 moment right there. I existed, and he just went flying off the road. That was kind of great. Excuse me. That might have been the Honda that punted me early in the race. You could say that was a Ford Londeo. Ah, bad joke. Making that summer allowance. I'll mow your lawn. I'll suck your dick. I should pay attention. Alright, final lap. And the 20 scrolls off screen. Whoops. So the HUD's not perfect. And you race over 20 laps and, well... Oopsie. Hey, there's the other Ford. He actually made it around the turn. If Peugeot ever comes back to the States, they need to breathe in the RCZ. Yes, I agree. Yeah, it's one of the Audis. Oh, and I think I just spun him. Nope, nope, he gathered it back up. Never mind. Safe. And around the final turn and coming across the line, there we go.
Another victory for the new Peugeot driver. His team must be very happy with his progress so far. Here's the final positions.
So there we go. Take a dominant win as we get the highlights of me spinning my car every fucking where. This time only won by 17 seconds over Menu, so by far shortest margin of victory so far, but he had a 15-second advantage over Frank Bila. Jesus. Plato finished all the way down in 5th. And here's the second half of the field with my teammate finishing in last, so there's that.
The second
race one down.
Session will be underway in a few seconds, so let's see who comes
Yeah,
out
shut
on
up,
top.
Tiff. Anyways, so yeah, there's that. So that'll conclude this segment. So I'm going to qualify for race number 4, and I'll see you at the starting grid next time on TOCA. Stay tuned.